employment. It's so unfortunate that in this country we have a bulge of the young people. Our colleges churn out close to, let me say, our educational system from primary, secondary colleges and universities. They churn out close to 1 million people to the job market in whatever form. 1 million people come to a job market. And out of those, a very small percentage can be absorbed in formal employment. The rest have to look for opportunities in the other informal sectors. But then, even in those informal sectors, where they look for opportunities, most of those enterprises and other businesses are not finding a conducive working environment, and most of them are closing up. So most of these young people are left to just survive in the worst case scenario. So the worst part of it is this. According to government statistics, the last we checked, around 45 to 50% is the rate of unemployment in our country. Even the people you have thought will be absorbed, the graduates, are finding it rough to get jobs. Among the top cream of our society, the doctors, who are assured of jobs immediately they graduate, nowadays have to demonstrate and fight to just be posted for internship. It is these kind of things that drive people to imagine what kind of society are we bringing up. It brings the frustration, and most of the people who you see demonstrate, most of them are graduates, most of them are people from colleges, and when they see this, they get so frustrated, and this is one of the things that is driving them. Our government has been pushing the agenda that some can go outside the country and get jobs in the Gulf. So to restore that, he's trying to approach the opposition leader to form a kind of a coalition government so that there's a calm among the political class. But then Raila Odinga is facing stiff competition from his own members who are against that kind of an idea. And the president, when he was campaigning, he used to talk of he doesn't want a government of coalition or anything. He wants to have the whole government, and he has an agenda for the Kenyan people. But so far, because he has failed to govern, he's trying to reach out from the aisle of the political class. And the whole intent of this is just self-preservation, nothing else. He just wants to preserve himself in power, reorganize, and then think of how he can get to power again in 2027. This is a total disregard of what the people think, and he has totally failed to provide leadership. The fifth issue is this. He has a disregard of our Constitution. Our Constitution clearly stipulates that the sovereign power belongs to the people, and the people can exercise that power directly or through some elected leaders like the president, the governors, and members of parliament. But the same Constitution also provides that when people have an issue, they can peacefully petition authorities when they are not armed, and air the issues that they are facing. So when the Kenyan people rose up to petition Parliament over the issue of the finance bill, because they had said this in different forums, but it's like nobody was listening to them, they rose up and organized a peaceful demonstration. What did the government do? The government sent the police to abduct them, shot them, and they were peacefully unarmed. And the police came and shot them. So many people were killed. The government wants to suppress the figures, but to 25 to around 30, but so far what is quoted from official sources is around 50 Kenyans have been killed so far, and all numbers are still counting because others are in hospitals, they have injuries and all that. So what is making the rage, what is making Kenyans enraged is this, that our clear provisions of the Constitution provides for peaceful assembly to demonstrate and air your views. But the same authorities have suppressed this. And now this is causing the anger, and that's why they'll keep on rising. Demonstrations are still going on, and I don't see them stopping anytime soon, because most of these young people, they're jobless. Some have lost jobs, some have lost hope. The only hope, in fact, when you speak to some of them, they say they'd rather die fighting than being on their knees. And in fact, they say whether you are short or not, you'll still die of hunger because there's nothing to eat. This is the challenge, and these are the issues. So the earlier the authorities in this country realize these issues, the better. Otherwise, we are in for a long haul, and this has to go on, and I don't know how it will end. I cannot project how it will end. But what I'll say, those in power should listen. Listen to what is happening in the country. Failure to which, I think their time is just up, and they'll never know how these things will pan out. That's my view for now, and thank you.